We often get asked, how do you prove liability in a car accident case or in a motorcycle accident for that matter? The answer is really, you need to be filing a police report immediately. If you're involved in an accident, call the cops, have law enforcement come, take a report, talk to all the parties that are involved, talk to the witnesses, get their sides of the story, and get statements. Those statements are going to be much fresher the day of the accident at the scene or 2 years later at a deposition. So how are we proving liability? Initially looking at a police report, even though its conclusions or the conclusions reached by the officer are not necessarily binding. But at the very least, there are very useful statements and facts in traffic collision reports that we use to establish liability. If there is no traffic collision report, or if it's a little vague or nebulous on who was responsible, witness testimony, eyewitness testimony is very helpful. What we typically do is, if one is identified or if witnesses are identified, we have private investigators go to the scene and scope it out, look for any video surveillance footage or ring cameras. We get footage from homeowners. We get footage from devices that capture the accident, possibly. If that isn't available, it's really going to be a word versus word accident, and then it all boils down to who's more credible.